Well, I think people are concerned not just relative to energy availability. People are like, oh my gosh, all of this money pouring into AI, how can that possibly be a wise thing to do? And the way we measure performance against AI is you and I, as a knowledge worker, how much value do we get out of kind of the AI software that we're using? And right now, we think if you're using AI full bore, you can get a 50% ROI improvement on AI, as in I put in 1 unit of work, I get 1.5 units of output. So I should be willing to pay half my salary for that AI software. Now, businesses don't pay half the salary, they pay 10% of that. But it's still an amazing amount of revenue and an amazing deal for the business. And so with that context and with AI continuing to improve, we believe that there will be literally trillions of dollars, in the central case is $7 trillion spent on AI software, and that's more than enough to support more than $1 trillion in infrastructure build for data centers. Now, energy is, in a narrow purpose, sometimes it's a constraint, as in building a data center in the middle of, Ohio, you have to figure out how to get the energy in and to build the data center out, and there's a lot of great neo-cloud companies trying to do that. We don't think it's an aggregate global constraint, but it is certainly a friction point that needs to be crossed.
And I'll just add one thing. The genesis of this question is the tech and telecom bubble and bust in the late 90s. If you think about how to frame what Brett just said, we laid a lot of fiber for the internet age in the 90s. That stayed dark for years. It's only really being used now. Today, every GPU is being used, and there is a shortage. So, very big difference.
Yeah, even the old ones are being used. And kind of the $7 trillion that I named is just for basically like word-based language models. This is like to help enterprise workers. There's a whole nother, between multiomics, where there's huge rafts of data that we can't effectively process, embodied robotics, including autonomous mobility and humanoid robots. We need more compute. We need trillions of dollars of compute, and so we think you'll see that play out over the course of the decade.